was loud. Turn it down. That is so incredibly loud. Maybe a little quieter. That should probably be good. Alright, I feel like this game is probably pretty cutscene heavy, so I did get myself another drink for when I'm not playing. And let's just... Oh, I gotta change the category on here too. I have been posting my VODs to YouTube too. So, I'll have to find a way to trim this one to split. I want to split the Minecraft section from this one and upload them as separate parts. There we go. Okay. Game difficulty. You start doing that when you set up a new YouTube to remain anonymous. Yeah, I'm in kind of a mess right now because I used to be a music producer. I still do it once in a while now, but I had a YouTube channel with the name convergentjelly, and I was originally going to start uploading my VODs to the music channel, but then I realized it was like doing some weird stuff to the videos, and it just felt kind of awkward because it was like the official artist channel with the little music symbol and all that. So I think on the hard drive from my old PC, I do have the original song files and videos and all that. So I took down that channel, and I'll probably just re-upload them at some point to a different one. It kind of sucks because that channel had a decent amount of subscribers and all that. I think I had like 1,000 subs, and by the time I took down the channel, I probably had in total about 1 million views. I know there were a few that had like around 200,000. But yeah, it's just because Twitch limits the VODs you can save to like 100 hours, I think, something like that. So it's just an easy way to shit. You would have had another follower. I want to get back into music production at some point. I just got to get everything set up on the new PC. But I started out mostly doing like hip hop beats and just simple stuff like that, and then it sort of switched over to more EDM style, and I was doing like remixes of songs and all that. In fact, you know what? No, some of my stuff is on Spotify, but it's only really the older stuff. But I'll do that some other time. I might pull some of that up on here. Game difficulty, Expeditioner. Intended difficulty, so that's just normal. So it looks like you got easy, normal, and hard basically here. Recommended for players who enjoy difficult games with real-time mechanics. Well, it says, I don't know, it says recommended for players who enjoy turn-based games for Expeditioner, and that's more my style than real-time, so I'll probably just leave that normal. This looks good. Alright. So the first new game I've played in months now, I think. Getting my ass chewed up in spells, so I had to switch to easy. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm not the best when it comes to real-time, like, reflex-based stuff, because I think the the real-time parts, they're mostly timed, aren't they? Because they're all like parrying, dodging, and blocking. I feel like this loading screen is taking a bit longer than it should. There we go. Enjoying my music. Oh, did you find my Spotify? Yeah, the stuff on there, it's mostly pretty old, and some of my best songs are remixes, which I wasn't able to put on there for copyright reasons, but there's no sound. That's gonna be an issue.
Safely
Hold on.
proof.
There we go.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes.
Hop off and do your rounds.
Just,
Have a good stream. Thank you.
I'm not sure.
Hope you have a good night.
After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Also, sorry if I have to stop. Um, oh wow, my OBS is going crazy. Hold on. Hopefully that fixed. There we go. That's a little bit better. I might have to stop at points to just the graph settings, just because my PC is good, but it's not the most amazing thing ever. Most is probably fine right now. There we go. That should be good for right now. Maybe. It does look like the stream is kind of having a a rough time. Okay, I think that is good.
Come on. You're not going to forget your flower here, are you?
Flower for Sophie. I think I will take it. This game looks great, by the way. I think this is an Unreal Engine 5, one of the few Unreal Engine 5 games out right now. And it looks pretty nice. Hopefully it will run a bit better than the Oblivion remaster does, though. With that being the only other Unreal game I've played recently.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Oh. I found the sprint button. Look at him go.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks
Grapple
from the
hook
Expedition
right off the
Academy.
bat.
Come on, Gustav,
I like
speed
that.
up a bit.
I'm a fan.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
Rude.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Alright, you're on.
Yes!
You should go through the battle tutorial during your duel. Yeah, probably. Okay. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Okay, so skills are just like a stronger attacks that consume a resource. You can gain AP by performing a base attack, so you just build it up by doing regular moves. Characters like turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the timeline on the left side. I did read that the turn system of this game is similar to the conditional turn-based combat of Final Fantasy X, which I am a big fan of. Where you can actually, on the left side there, like see pretty far ahead the order of turns during the battle. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Male will now attack. About to slap the fuck out of me. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Press B to dodge. Okay. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. You can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge. So I gain charges with one and then use them with the other one. No physical damage, 5 hits, critical hits generate 1 additional charge. Okay. UT. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increase damage, or added bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash an even stronger effect. Okay, so it's almost kind of like a little combo system there, where you just like repeatedly press the button to keep attacking. Can also parry, shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but it's more difficult than regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Overcharge meter is full. Use the overcharge skill. There we go. Lightning damage based on the amount of charges, 1 hit.
For those who come after.
I messed up that second one, that's okay. I got a whole 1 XP. Let's go.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile.
Making big moves.
All right. Now, let's go find Sophie.
Color of Lumina.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Red and white tree.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but...
There's
oh
a jump
well.
button. It looks kind of goofy. It looks like this is his first time jumping. Like he's never jumped before. He's learning how to do it. Is there... oh, there is a grapple.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it? Sophie's down there.
Also, let me know if the game is too quiet. I did turn it down quite a bit just because in my ears it was very loud. But if compared to my voice it's too quiet, just let me know.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Sex to interact with the rope. That's a weird looking rope.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
miss you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need to... Okay,
You go.
no, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
This guy's getting way too friendly with his ex right now. There's on the left stick to change characters during exploration. Huh. Range. Oh. That's weird. Instead of like both of them staying in the same spot and switching between them, they like swap places. That's weird. Yeah, because I like look behind me as Gustav and she's right behind me. I look forward and switch and suddenly he's behind me. Here. 125 chroma. I'm guessing that is the money in this game. Kind of funny, it's called chroma. Everything in this game seems to be artistically themed. Themed around paintings and photography and the such. A lot of red and white flowers.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Not sure I like that attitude, but go on.
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbour. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you.
I did notice that. This kind of little town or city that we're in, it's strangely empty. And a lot of the flowers are still here. It doesn't really seem like anyone has showed up. Aside from the people who gave her the flowers for the necklace. Wherever they are.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine.
Hmm.
I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Kind of weird growth happening here in the city. It's weird because the way he's mining it, like it almost seems like a rock, like some kind of stone, but the way it grows is like organic. It's almost like slime. Jeez, look at this guy. The drip is immaculate. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. Can I play the piano? I can. Not well, but I can play it. I don't even know how to say that word. Gommage? People who are about to leave. People who are about to gommage, leave their furniture. I'm guessing that's how you say it. Probably not though. So that others may use them. Sophie and Gustav examine the stuff left behind. Color Lumina can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Lumina points. I guess we'll learn what that is probably pretty soon. Somebody put a whole ass tub in here. Big globe. Keep forgetting I have a jump button. Violin. There's some good stuff in here. Can't believe people are just throwing that out. Well, not throwing it out, but parting ways with it. Hello?
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to... How could I make it better?
Getting rid of it? I'll say add color.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color. Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight. You're most welcome. I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name? Sophie. Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue. Oh, you don't have to. But I will.
Me adding everyone's name to the Minecraft server. I'm trying to read the posters. I can't read them because they're all in French. I'm curious what this is. This like Lumina stone? Is this what that is? Lumina stone? I wish I had like a party menu I could open right now, but I don't think I quite have the ability to do that. This guy's dripped out.
Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Why are you smelling me, sir?
Thank you, Richard.
Not gonna question it?
I could recognize it from miles away.
Yikes.
It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage,
Gommage. I was correct.
and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yeah, but he seems to be,
Yes.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
seems to be getting a little too friendly with his ex at the moment, though. This guy looks important.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Hmm.
So many flowers still. And the street's just like covered in them. So far the setting of this game is just strange. All the red and white flowers, the giant floating hunk of rock in the sky. And the city is whatever this stone growth is. It's like tearing the city apart.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Hmm.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxine, you're drunk.
God damn it, Maxime.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Maybe something alien related. Yeah, I know a little bit about the story of this. I mean, not even a little bit, just the very basics that it had on like the store page. Basically, there's this lady called the Paintress, and she keeps killing people by painting stuff, and we gotta go take care of the Paintress so that she can't paint death anymore. That's pretty much what the store page for the game said. And that doesn't make any sense, but I guess we'll figure it out. I'm vibing with Maxime right here, though.
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
And, like, I don't even know what Expedition 33 means. I don't know what expedition they're going on. I did notice that Sophie said she was 33 years old, though, so it seems to be something related to age. Maybe every year they have people at a certain age go on expeditions.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
So, I guess the expedition, I mean, considering they've done 33 of them, it probably is a yearly thing, but...
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
A scrawny shit like me, I don't think this dude realizes right now that he's in an RPG game, because by the time I'm done here, I'm gonna be a god.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. It's okay, Maxime, I still like you. The town drunk. I'm sure everything will probably be explained pretty soon. This beginning area seems to be more just like world building, setting the atmosphere. Letting me carefully examine perfectly normal trash cans. There's another one. A normal trash can. Good thing there's nothing not normal about it, I guess.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
Oh,
It's okay.
that's
You
awkward.
don't have to.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Yeah. Hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
A noble cause.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
This is getting kind of weird now, not gonna lie.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed.
Oh, you got something against orphans?
But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things. So no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
In the next life. Oh, they fucking hate each other. What do you got against orphans, Sophie? Orphan hater. Another 125 chroma. People on the dock are the ones who won't gommage. They are here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. I see it's like a big globe, like a big sphere over there with the number 34 on it. Which doesn't seem right if we're going on the 33rd expedition. Still don't know what that means, but we will find out. Looks like an eye. It almost kind of
I've
does.
always loved the harbour.
This looks pretty nuts, though. Oh, the paintress will awaken soon. And the gommage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? I think I will. Sophie and Gustave move towards the harbor. Some of this game I've noticed is like weirdly not narrated because there's not. Oh,
Apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here. Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too
New
is
drip.
your legacy.
Hell yeah.
In a way. It's yours too.
When did I put that on, though? Did I just change in front of everybody? Oh. Ooh. Weird transition there from real-time graphics to cutscene pre-rendered. Soundtrack is going hard though.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sure it'll make sense later on, though. It looks like that lady was the paintress, maybe, and she just changed it from 34 to 33, but for some reason everybody disintegrated into red and white flowers. I can definitely tell this is one of those games where, like, I'm going to play it, and once I get halfway through it, I'm going to watch, my YouTube history is going to say, like, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 Story Explained, and I'll watch half the video, and then when I finish the game, I'll watch the other half, just so I can wrap my head around what actually happened. Oh, some people are left. They're all wearing the same uniform that I am. Are they all going on the expedition with me? I wonder if everyone disappearing had something to do with their age. Because Sophie did mention that she was 33. And she was one of the people who disappeared. I wonder if
There you are.
has something to
Can't
do
hide
with
from
that.
us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Me too, buddy.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Lucian's about to get fucked up.
Enjoy myself.
About to get sloshed. Festival token. A token usable at the festival to get prizes. I feel like I might need to turn up the, oh. Now we have a menu. Hold on. I might need to turn up this sound just a tad. I don't want it too loud, though. Whoops. There we go. That should be good. We have a menu now. It looks like a party menu. Chroma elixirs, 1 out of 1. Looks like I have 3 different kinds of elixirs. Maybe like health, AP or something, and some other stat. Inventory. Noram. It's my sword. Oh, whoops. Level 1. Looks like maybe the skills are tied to the weapon you have equipped. Turns characters equip Pictos by selecting any of these slots. Equipped Learned Lumina by selecting any of the Lumina slots. Change the character's outfit and haircut. Hell yeah. Love me some customization. Edit Luminas. Lumina are passive effects that you can activate once you have mastered the corresponding Pictos. The Picto is mastered after winning 4 battles with it equipped. Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated by multiple characters. Bald and dark. Okay. It's not that kind of customization. I don't think you can change how the character looks. It's just clothing and hair. I could make him bald, maybe, at some point. Tall, dark, and handsome. Also, Glizzy. Late night Glizzy. I'll have to figure this all out later, it looks like, because I don't have any Pictos I can equip in order to unlock Luminas. Yeah. Pictos, quest items. Oh, there's my token. A uniform for Richard. So, oh, I forgot he gave me that. Should probably give that to him when I see him. Color of Lumina 2 times. Level 1. You know, bald and dark, more aerodynamic. The bald I can understand, yeah. Because the air just like glides right off your head. Less resistance, but I don't know about the dark. I'm not sure that adds to the aerodynamics.
Let's at least check on Maya and my apprentices.
It does trust you. I'll take your word on it.
Hey, Gustav, check out
You
the
would
Pictos I
know
made.
better than anyone, to be honest. Not about the bald part, obviously, but
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
your Picto looks
I've
like
been working
shit,
on this
Tom.
for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
Unorthodox. That's one way to put it.
It's dead useful. Trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
Should I give my 1 token to Tom for his shitty Picto?
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Well, I got it. And I put it on here. Does not seem like I can yet. I'm mostly curious about his arm. It could just be that he like lost an arm and it's just a prosthetic, but it's very fancy. And it seems like he had this arm when he had his old clothes on. But the color and like style of it matches the uniform that he's wearing now. So, and I think he was using it for the grapple points, wasn't he? That might have been something else, but
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
Antoine.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Hey, speaking of aerodynamics, this dude's halfway there.
am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? Hmm? When was the fracture?
The city got thrown into... So it wasn't always by the ocean then. Because I noticed it was like... They were almost like on an island. When was the fracture? 100 seems possible. It's a nice even amount. 67 seems too specific, to be honest. 33, kind of the obvious answer. I'm gonna go 100.
100 years ago.
Really, Gustav? I gave you such an easy question.
Right.
Come on, try it. How many...
You're kidding.
Yes.
33?
33 years ago.
Really, Gustav?
No. It was 67. Are you kidding me?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Once I thought about that, that did make more sense, because if this is the 33rd expedition, 67 years ago would mean that it happened, well, it happened in year 100, and then the first expedition, Expedition 1, was in the year 101, I guess. And then, you know, year 102 would be 98th, so on.
Alright, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 0? What? I feel like there can't be a 0. Expedition 0 is no expedition. Nobody goes anywhere. Nothing's expedited. Maybe 99.
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's barely a... Which was the first...
Fuck you, Antoine.
Expedition 100.
Are you even... Which was the...
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense.
Yeah,
Lumiere
it doesn't.
will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. Alright, last one. Get it right and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
Got this one.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
We win those.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Lower drop?
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
He's got a pretty big softy. I mean, he's a big softy.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Go spend it all in one place. Hello.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
Lucian's fucking wasted.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
Literally is the town drunk. I wasn't wrong.
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have it. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent. We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna turn the sound up just a teeny bit more. I feel like compared to my voice, it's maybe a little bit too quiet still. There we go. Whoops. That should do it. Performance doesn't seem terrible so far. Definitely running better than the Oblivion remaster. Maybe even looks a little better. But I'm not having the same issues I had with that game. It was mostly the frame. So in Oblivion remaster, it's got frame generation, and as much as I like it, because it almost doubles my frame rate for no cost, it creates a lot of screen tearing. And this game doesn't seem to even have frame generation. I'm using it on the same settings. I've got quality DLSS, 120 FPS, and everything on high. And seems to be running fine. I don't even have a frame rate counter on, but it's running pretty smooth, so.
Commander?
Gustav? Saw you with Sophie. You talked?
You jealous?
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into a...
Lucien, Tristan, Catherine.
We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
You know, I'm gonna... Oh, whoopsies. What I'm gonna do. I feel like my streams overall maybe have been kind of quiet. I don't know what you've got your volume set to right now, but I almost feel like I should just turn the volume of everything up just a teensy bit, because I have noticed when I watch back the VODs that they seem to be a little bit quiet. It's good? Okay, hold on. Let me put it back then. I just want to make sure you're not having to turn your volume up to like maximum in order to hear stuff, because I've got everything kind of turned down a little bit. There we go. Don't give me that look. Got AirPods in full blast. Is it full blast because like you can't hear me, or just full blast because that's how you like it? Because ideally you should be able to hear me well at like half volume. And the game should be just a bit quieter than my voice. That's how you like it. Well, I'll experiment over time, because I can always watch back the VODs when I upload them to YouTube and see how the volume level is. And I can just adjust it before each stream until I get it just right.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Lune. She's got some weird markings on her arm. She's kind of bad too, not gonna lie.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
We triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site, so that means whatever these expeditions are, they can't be age-based, because that would mean she's older than 33. Because if Actually, if it was a yearly thing, that would mean it was 33 years ago, so she's at least 33, probably a bit older, like in her 40s or 50s.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but
Yeah.
67 years
67 years ago. Huh. Do these people just not age?
So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Go away. Be kind of bad, though. What's your name again? Luna?
You need a drink.
Go away.
Lune. Lune.
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
What's a Nevron?
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
And the shield dome.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
That dome around the 34 that was there disappeared. So weird. There's like, it's the floating rocks. I didn't notice we're also like in space too. Where is Maya?
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast. To Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Gustav! Come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
What's he drinking there? Oh, it's whiskey. Whiskey spelled wrong, unless that's just how they spell it in France, probably. Aperitif anise.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
I feel like the stream's dark. I watch the streams on my phone while I play just to make sure that like everything's running alright. I feel like it's quite a bit darker than it is like on my monitor. Let me do something about that real quick. Should be a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That looks more like what it looks like on my screen. I can actually see.
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Monsieur G.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. Sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Okay, where is Maya? There she is.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
We're gonna fight?
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on.
No.
This time, I'm not messing around.
This time, she's probably gonna kick my ass. Yeah, let's have a rematch. I'm guessing it's not gonna stop time for me when I do it this time. Aim? I can just shoot her in the head? Hello? Okay. I have no charges. Just do a regular attack. Try to get the parry.
No shame
Messed it
losing
up.
to a superior fighter.
Let's try that again. Get it. I'm
Hope
so
your
bad.
Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Where's my health? Oh, 83 out of 150. Okay, we're good. What was the block again? Was that B? Yeah. I messed that up. This is definitely gonna take some getting used to. Let's try this skill out. I am getting absolutely destroyed right now. I am almost dead. Can I heal? Small healing tint. Heals the target for 30% health. Okay. I like me some percentage-based healing items. I am getting wrecked. Like, I'm actually kind of worried right now. Not gonna lie. Kind of concerned. Oh, that's scary. Missed that one. And I'm dead. Well, I got 1 parry. Usually I'm the parry god.
Too slow.
Now, don't get too confident.
I might have to try that again if I can. Oh, nope. Guess not. Yeah, GG. Oh well.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
I gotta use the bathroom. I will be right back. It does definitely remind me of Super Mario RPG a bit, where it's like you've got a party of like 3 characters and it's turn-based, but during each turn you have a chance to either combo your attack for more damage or block an attack to receive less damage, but it's a bit more in-depth and it's obviously a bit more difficult. Oh, I can do a rematch, okay. I might just practice here for a little bit, just because there aren't any consequences for losing here yet.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
That was a critical hit too, I think. Oh, I'm out of AP. Damn.
I hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I keep messing that one up. I cannot get the timing down for that one. Looks like I'm out of healing items, which is unfortunate.
Let me paint death!
That did a lot of damage. Okay. Can't get the dodges down either. I'm probably gonna die right here again.
Ah, this is weak.
That was weak. That was pathetic, actually. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. I'm gonna give this one more shot. And then I'll move on here.
Old man.
Now, don't get...
Slow down movement. Yeah, it's just... It's consistent. Like, she does the same combos for each move. It's just learning the wind up for it, because like that one attack, she'll raise the sword up in the air and then like wait a second or two before she does the attack. And like I get kind of antsy and I do the parry too early. Yeah, this one right here. See, I did it too early again.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
The attacking seems to be easier than the parrying and dodging, because that one you just press A when it tells you to press A on the screen. The timing is a bit tricky on it, but okay, I got one dodge there. I think I need to do it quite a bit later than I think I do. Didn't get that one still. How many charges do I have? I don't even know. I can't. How do I tell? Can I shoot her in the head again? I can. Oh, that uses my AP. Okay. Hell yeah. Got 3 perfect dodges in a row that time. Okay, I gotta get more AP there. Harry? Almost. Got 4 charges. I'll just use the overcharge. I'm probably gonna die here again, but that's okay.
For those who come after.
Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage. Fucking go. That was actually sick. Okay.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager.
3
Take
perfect
this
parries in a
token
row.
as your well-deserved
Got the
prize.
counter for the win. And I got a token for that. Worth. I wonder if
You won't regret it.
if I can buy something else from someone with my token. Hello. Who are you?
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
You right.
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
I got the thing for you.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Amandine tries to experiment with Gustav's hair. It's looking good. New outfit unlocked.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Something is telling me that's not it. I think he looked better how he was. Let me see if I can change it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it was fine how it was. I think I have one more token. Can I spend it here?
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the
What are
fracture,
those?
passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
Relics from before the fracture, huh?
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
An old key. An old key for an old door. Probably be useful at some point. Alright, let's talk to my sister, I guess.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand. I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival, and Expedition 33 will depart. Sorry, I've got a text I gotta respond to real quick. I'm still pretty hyped about that win though, not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna lose that because I'm out of healing items. And thought for sure I was just gonna lose enough to move on there, but 3 perfect parries in a row. And got the counter for the win. And it felt really good. Like the combat itself, once you get it down. What's up, weird? That was fast? How did you find me so fast? You don't even follow me. Jesus Christ. No, like, actually, though, how did you find me that fast? Thanks for following me, I guess. Not like you needed to find me. In-game name? I guess, yeah. It's just I wasn't expecting like 30 seconds to go by before you found me. I'm playing some Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Kind of like I'm a girlfriend laughing my ass off. I mean, yeah. We don't really like we do stuff online together though. Like we played Minecraft once and that was it. I've been streaming for a while now, like, I don't know, probably a couple weeks, doing it like almost every night and on the weekends. It's just more entertaining than playing games by myself. I mean, I didn't know if you wanted to watch or not, so I didn't say anything, but I feel like it's kind of weird. But I've got the whole setup. I got like a new microphone. It's because I built a new PC, and my PC can actually like stream and play games and stuff. So pretty nice. I've been mostly doing some Minecraft streaming. I set up that Minecraft server, which you still have to play with me on. I was trying to get my coworker to play with me on it, but unfortunately he plays on Xbox, and the console versions still can't connect to custom servers. But like this, it's almost all set up now. Tonight was like probably the last stream that I'll do for setting up the spawn area in creative. And next time I'll probably I think tomorrow night I'll do some more of this game, and then I'll do some Minecraft survival. I'll finally actually play the game. You're broke? No. I know you want to get a PC. You might need somebody to like teach you how to set it up and all that, but yeah, I will. I hope so, because I've worked really hard on setting up that spawn area. I've been doing it every night for a few hours, like all week. It's pretty much all I've done after work, is do that on stream. If you look me up on YouTube now too, I for now got rid of my music channel and made a new one that I post the VODs on. 2 hours, yeah, like 2 to 2.5 hours each night. But the VODs are all on YouTube, so you can watch anything on there that you missed. Proceed to end the speech. This will blah, blah. So pretty much tutorial's over is what they're saying. Check your phone. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at my phone. Am I coming over this weekend? Maybe. I don't know. I'd like to, but also like I want to stream. Just kidding. I'll probably come over. I stream mostly like at night anyway, so if you have to work nights, I can just come back here and stream while you're at work and then go back. You want me to see your stitches? That's gross. I get stitches once, right in between my eyebrows on my forehead. And people call me Frankenstein. It was in elementary school.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Title screen time. Or title card, I guess. Still kind of have no idea what's going on. Don't know exactly who the Paintress is and what she does, or why we're going on the 33rd expedition after 67 years. But I guess we will find out. I feel like there was a lot of world building and a bit of exposition in that tutorial, but not much was actually told about what the current situation is. McLean, rebandage your leg. Probably rebandage your leg. Did you hurt your leg too?
Get ready.
The aura.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Oh, they actually did.
Fall back!
Stop! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
That's fucking creepy.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Okay, well, two things. One, I didn't know you never mentioned that your stitches were on your leg. I thought they were on your head because you said you fell and hit your head and that's how you got a concussion. But yeah, if you gotta take some pills and sleep, then good night. I'll probably see you tomorrow night. Hopefully, maybe Saturday morning. Depends. Also, 20 stitches in your leg, goose egg on your head. That's rough. 20 stitches is a lot. I love you too. Hope you sleep well. But it seems I was also right about the age thing. Because he mentioned that guy was old, and he asked him how he survived the gommage. So it seems like maybe these people do go on expeditions at a certain age, and they generally don't come back from them. And I wonder if, since the expeditions are every year, and they seem to count down, or no, they are counting up. So people get older, I guess, as they go on the expeditions, but they just don't come back. Which means that would make 33 like the oldest people are right now, which would make sense why somebody commented earlier on how it was either one of the youngest or oldest people there, and how the other person, I think it might have been Sophie, it was either Sophie or Mael, wasn't quite the age that was required to go on the expedition, but she was doing it early by choice. Also, I like the way this looks. The bioluminescent tree. Pretty neat. Some more chrono. Like, rest in peace to everybody, though. we got massacred right there. I don't know what that thing was, the weird like hand light thing, but it was definitely kind of creepy. And the old dude just cutting that guy's head off, that was kind of nuts. Some more weird kind of alien architecture. Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. This game seems too complex for you to play. I mean, it's just, so far it's just your standard RPG. Like, it's turn-based. It does have some real-time mechanics and stuff, but in terms of, like, story, I am as confused as you are. I don't know how much you've been paying attention really to it, but I'm still sort of lost. I'm sure it'll all make sense in the end, but so far gameplay-wise, it's just kind of your standard semi-open world RPG. The current health of the expedition, the current amount of chroma elixirs. So chroma elixirs you can use to like recover all your stuff while you're exploring, but do they... If the expedition is about to use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. So yeah, they do replenish expedition flags, so I guess those are maybe kind of checkpoints. Hold Y to use a chroma elixir. Okay. So there's run, jump, camera reset. Don't seem to have any kind of map. Oh, there we go. Hold Y and that'll show the controls and stuff. Right bumper versus strike. I wonder if I just can't do that right now. I wonder if that's kind of like a preemptive strike thing where like before you go into a battle you can hit an enemy and get like a free hit on them at the start of the battle. This guy's about to kick my ass. I can tell. Aim shots are good to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Okay, so I'm guessing the weak point is his glowy face thing. Lance Lear's weak point to deal increased damage. Okay. Oh, it goes away though. Can I shoot it again? No. Oh, it went straight through him. Put it with the legs. Okay. And I guess maybe flying enemies, you won't be able to hit them normally, but if you shoot them, you can get them on the ground temporarily. I'm gonna skip my turn just so I can kind of practice on this guy because he didn't do a ton of damage. Ah, that was close. I pressed the button right as he hit me. I think it was actually too late that time. It's okay. Yeah, so he doesn't grapple with the fancy prosthetic he's got. I guess everybody's just dripped out all the time, including their fake limbs. A lot of dead people, and they're weirdly turned to stone. The Expedition 34 right here. They didn't make it fucking 500 feet before they just got annihilated. Probably not, I don't know. It's getting kind of spooky now. That's a lot of bodies.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place. The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
I've been wondering what this Lumina converter is all about, because it's...
Putain.
It seems like it's pretty important. So I'm guessing the Nevrons are these weird kind of robot looking things. About to get my ass kicked at Gurn, already tell.
flowing.
Innate skills generate elemental stains. Your skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. There are 5 types: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stains. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of your skills. Starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. This is gonna get confusing real fast. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Okay.
Ice shut.
Courtier is weak to ice and take 50% more damage. Blah blah blah. Regular elemental weaknesses. Yep, 50% more, 50% less. None. Absorb. That's pretty standard. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed by 25%. Okay. Of course, that's not going to be like real-time speed. That just means they won't be able to take their turn as often on the turn order on the left side. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press the right bumper to parry and execute an expedition counter. Oh, sick. Oh. I guess I can try shooting the weak spot here again. There we go. That did a lot of damage.
A storm is coming.
Let's try out 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume the ice stains and will increase damage. Light stains will be consumed if they cause water elements. I almost wonder if like I feel like games maybe a little bit too loud. Hold on. It almost seems like maybe you switch between elemental damage. Like you want to start with ice or something to put the ice elemental stain on the enemy. And then if you use fire, since it's the opposite, it'll do more damage or something. I don't know. We'll have to experiment for a bit with that, I guess. Okay. Burns, side effect, deals damage at the beginning of the turn, blah blah blah. Oh, you actually get Dodger level 1, gain 1 AP on perfect dodge. Is that a I think that's a Pictos. So I can maybe equip that, and once I whatever use it for 4 battles or something, I gain a Lumina. And it looks like you get more XP. You get like bonus XP for stuff. I got plus 20% for no damage that time. Cool, cool.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
Learning as I go. Yeah, when I figure stuff out, I'm trying to like explain it so it makes more sense to you and whoever else is watching.
It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
The Indigo Tree. That was a new Pictos. Okay, so Pictos can be equipped to increase characters' stats. Higher level Pictos grant better, so it's almost like an equipment piece. They also provide passive effects called Lumina, so yeah, I guess I can equip that. It says speed 12, so I'm guessing that ups your speed. Critical rate 3%, and then the Lumina passive ability is gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. So it's almost like an accessory you can equip. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Ooh. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. So I guess once I use this one in 4 battles or however many it was, I can learn that gain 1 AP on perfect dodge Lumina, and then I can take this Pictos off and put on a different one and combine like the stat increases, like, you know, plus speed or whatever, with the passive ability on this one. It's almost kind of like the... You're not going to know what I'm talking about, but in Final Fantasy IX, it had a similar thing where you could equip like accessories and they would give you an ability, and once you got a certain amount of ability points with that accessory equipped, you would permanently learn it and you could wear something else and still have access to that ability. And it kind of encouraged trying new things as you go. And you would just sort of collect the abilities. But let me... Gustav. I'll put on that Dodger Pictos. Okay. Don't know how useful that 1 AP is going to be yet, just because I'm not great at dodging or parrying or anything really, but the ability itself sounds like will be permanent. Like once I learn that, I can use it whenever, so you never know when that might come in handy once I get better at it. That water looks tasty. It looks like Gatorade. I want to take a sip of it. Or maybe like a Baja Blast, like the frozen Baja Blast. Approaching confined spaces, you will crouch automatically. During journey, you'll find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions, so they are like checkpoints. I wonder if it'll tell me the number. It looks like maybe there is a expedition number on the flag right there. They allow you to heal, recharge your items, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. Okay, so that's pretty standard. It's almost like the Dark Souls bonfires, where like you gotta go to a checkpoint to use your stuff, but once you level up, you don't lose the points, obviously, if you die. Rest. Okay, that's just a full heal, looks like. Upgrade attributes. I do have some points available. Okay, so we got health, attack power, speed, defense, and critical rate. For now, honestly, I think I might... I'll either go health or attack power. Health for survivability, because I'm bad at the game. My lights just turned off again. BRB. Need to change that pretty soon. It's because I'm still just set for going to bed at 11 normally. I probably won't be on too much longer. It has been 3 hours. I might do another half hour or so before I go to bed and upload the VOD. But yeah, so health for survivability because I'm bad at the game right now, or attack power because, you know, the more damage I do, the faster the battles will end. I'm thinking probably health for now, though. That seems to scale pretty well, too. I'm getting... Huh. That's weird, actually. It's almost like an exponential curve. Because you see, so if I put 1 point, it goes up by 6. The second point only goes up by 5. And if I do all 3, it goes up by 10 on the third one. And then attack seems to not go up much. If I put all 3 in, it only goes up by 2. It's kind of weird. Same thing with agility. The speed, it goes up by 3, 3, and then 4. Yeah, that's weird. It almost kind of incentivizes putting everything into one attribute instead of trying to, like, spread it all out evenly. We'll just do health for now. Does Lune have points? Yes, she does. I'll probably just do the same thing. And I have 1 recoat, which I think I do remember getting from somewhere. Looks like that just lets you reset the attributes. Might be helpful later on if I realize I kind of screwed up one of the characters. Learn skill. Lumiere, Assault, Overcharge. Those are the 2 I have right now. Looks like I can't unlock anything yet. I don't have any skill points. We'll take a look at those later. So yeah, the number on here is 81. No, it can't be because we're only on 33. Right? I don't know. Unless that's just like a symbol that means something else. I don't know. I guess we'll find another flag at some point and see. Oh yeah, here we go. First strike. So if I do that, so the way this works, I'm assuming because a lot of RPGs are like this. It's the battles are in a instance somewhere else. Like the enemies will be on the field when you're exploring, but as soon as you touch them, you'll go into like the battle zone. But you have an attack button, so if I walk up to the enemy and I hit them before the battle starts, then I'll get an extra turn, is usually how that works. And sometimes they can also attack you, and so you've got to kind of try and like sneak up on them. This guy, yeah, he's got like a range, it seems like. Maybe I can smack the shit out of him. I don't know if that worked. Did that? That didn't work. Got the parry though.
Danger.
Got it again. Hell yeah. That feels so good too. Like the impacts, the controller like vibrates and everything whenever you land one of those. It just feels good. And I got a bunch of AP. What's this? Still learning the timing of those attacks though. It's kind of strange feeling. So I guess, yeah. So immolation. It says consumes the ice elemental stains, and then the ice consumes the earth ones. So it's almost like a rock, paper, scissors sort of thing. Like, you want to use earth and then ice, or ice and then fire. And if you want to cycle through all three, you go earth, ice, and then fire, and then whatever else is next. But you also want to take into account their elemental weakness, because say they're, you know, immune to ice or something, you might want to go whatever's before earth and then go to I don't even know what I'm talking about. We'll figure it out later. I haven't unlocked the other ones yet, but hell yeah, no damage again. 2 successful parries. New weapon too. 52 power. It looks like the weapons maybe have some scaling in this game. I saw letters for, what was it? Yeah, element. And there's vitality and agility. So this new one I got has agility scaling, I'm guessing is what that is. So if it's anything like Dark Souls, which also has scaling, that will actually boost your stat by a certain percentage, and the letter grade of scaling is the percentage. So my agility is, well, I guess it's 0 right now, but if I had any agility, if I put any points into agility, it would go up when I equip that weapon by a certain amount. And then say I find a weapon that like has A scaling or something in agility, my agility stat would go up even more when I equip it. It looks like what happened to my Pictos? My Pictos isn't equipped. Did I thought I put that on. Hold on. Equip. Back. It's weird. It looks like it took it off, but I could have sworn I had it on there. It's weird. Okay.
This will be useful.
Chroma. How much do we have? 3,492. I'm curious if there'll be like towns or something at some point where you can spend that. Probably not, considering the setting and the story. Seems like we're all kind of here on a suicide mission right now, so there probably aren't any towns around. But I'm curious what you would spend that on.
We can use that.
And Pictos, critical burn. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Definitely putting that on Lune, considering she's the elemental damage dealer. Could be useful on Gustav too, because she could set an enemy on fire and then he could do extra damage. So let's try this preemptive strike again here. There we go. I think I got it that time. Yep, okay. It looks like maybe if you don't get the first strike, then the enemy actually always does. Not sure yet if that's the case, but that's what it seems like. Let's do this.
A storm is coming.
Let's try aiming with her and shooting the weak points. Okay, so hers does fire damage, which is interesting. I wonder if that's just the default or if there's a way you can change that. Because you definitely don't want that stuck on one element all the time.
I'll do it.
Her regular attack did fire damage too. That's not fair.
Doczka Sam.
Let's just do a regular attack on this last one. There we go. Yeah, so if you look on the right side next to their level, there's a little like diamond shape. And I guess you get 1 bar each time you win a battle. Once it fills up, you learn that skill permanently.
This will be useful.
I feel like there's probably an area coming up soon where I can start spending that, because I feel like they're suddenly giving me a lot of it. And I started with a ton of it too.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
I got kiwis on the mind right now. Thanks, Jason. Might have to DoorDash a couple kiwis from Safeway or something before I hit the sack.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Ropes look weird. They're like made of light. It almost feels like we're inside of a painting or something. Oh, this one's purple.
Nice.
Energy tint shard. I think that was for regaining AP during battle, if I remember correctly.
Interesting.
Even more chroma.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Oh. I'm guessing it's the giant tree right there. Not quite indigo colored, but... Oh, you're a big boy. Here's a flag. Great attribute. Oh, I did level up. Okay. Now... do I want to do... It goes up even more this time. If I do health, I get 18 more. Plus a little bit of attack power too. But yeah, now looks like my health again. Probably, to be honest. I feel like I might want to just like dump into health for a while until I feel more comfortable. And then I can focus on other stuff. I do have 1 skill point now. Marking shot deals low single target lightning damage. Applies mark. Not sure what mark is. Maybe it's like a spot on the enemy that you can shoot after you do a skill. That'd be kind of interesting. Recovers 50% health and dispels status effects. Oh, that's the level 2 one. That would be helpful though. Applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they turn. So it's like bravery from Final Fantasy. I feel like I probably want to go for that, to be honest. Because during like regular fights, I probably won't use it because I won't waste. It costs, what is that, 3 AP for it. But during like boss battles and like the tougher fights, it'd be nice to have the extra damage. Let's see. Here it looks like we're choosing between healing, thunder, and earth damage. Healing would be nice. Earth damage. I feel like right now the enemies are probably simple enough. I don't need to worry about the other elemental damage types. So I'll probably just go health. It says consumes 2 earth stains and causes 0 AP. Which is weird. I wonder if that means you have to use 2 earth elemental attacks before you can do the heal. Here, I'm gonna unlock it and I guess we'll find out. Still kind of learning how this is all gonna work. So far, this is definitely a bit more in-depth than I thought it would be. Because when I saw this game, like I thought it would be a little more story-focused, which so far it mostly is, but the character building with like the attribute points and the skills and everything is more in-depth. I thought it would mostly be just like changing equipment and stuff, like weapons and armor. I guess we can try out the powerful skill, just see how much the damage boost is. It also gives charges, which is nice. It gives 0 to 2 charges. Got a fix it there too. Damage boost is 25%. Okay. Let's try the healing light. I totally kind of like Elden Ring. Yeah, I mean, Elden Ring / all the Dark Souls games, because it's kind of a spin-off of the Dark Souls games. It's got both kind of like an Elden Ring. You can customize your weapons, shield, armor, and all that, but you also have your stat points for like health, strength, dexterity, agility, all that stuff. But yeah, I thought overall the game would be more story focused and like linear, rather than like character building and stuff, like more role playing as like you're role playing as a character instead of building that character. But I prefer more customization. I'm not complaining. Let's try the healing light, because Gustav is missing a little bit of health, so is Lune. And I'm curious about the whole consumes 2 earth stain thing. Okay. Didn't time that right, but that's okay. Let's shoot his weak spot. I feel like on these, I'm assuming they're called Nevrons. I don't know if I can look at their names or anything, but their weak spots are just like free damage. I mean, that was half his health right there in one shot.
A storm is coming.
Let's do regular attack.
Danger!
Jump again. No. Okay, so that one, I keep thinking there's going to be like a shockwave that comes from that attack. And there's like a delay, but there's not. It's pretty immediate.
Advantage.
We consume to give an additional. So, it did mention that when you want to switch the Lumina skills that you get from Pictos, that it'll cost you Lumina points.
Interesting.
Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. Okay. That it'll cost Lumina points, but I'm not sure how you get those. Like here it says she has, it says 0 out of 2 Luminas. I see. So her default element for like regular attacks is tied to her weapon. So this one's fire. I'm assuming I'll probably get another one soon that's ice or something.
An advantage. An advantage.
So much chroma lying around. Burned him that time. Oh. The burn damage after I attacked him there did like an insane amount of damage. It just killed him right off the bat. Okay. Got the level up too. We'll use those points next time we're at a flag.
Well, that will help.
My controller's weirdly vibrating when I walk up to the edge here. Weird. If I walk on the edge over here, it doesn't do it. It only vibrates when I like stand in this area. There's a weird thing down there. I don't know what that is. Oh. Duh. It's a grapple point. I gotta start looking up more. That's what those round things are. Okay. I don't like that at all. I actually don't want to get anywhere near that. Oh my god. He's... That is so creepy. It's a mine. And it just put up a wall. Yikes. It's kicking my ass already. Wonder if Lune can heal. Let me try just doing See, this is when the powerful skill would come in handy. Because I have a feeling this guy's gonna have a bit more health than the standard enemies. Let's try doing a heal with her. There we go.
I'm ready.
Oof, she's dead. We do have a revive tint. I guess we could use on her.
Let me flow.
Try and do another heal again. Oh, we can't. A healing tint, maybe? On her?
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Getting it. Wow, he has a lot of health. That did like almost no damage to him. That did nothing to his health. Can I shoot a weak spot? He's got that wall up though. I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 more charges and then I'll try overcharge. See what that does. Yeah, like that does almost no damage to him. It's crazy. If I shoot it. No. Do a regular attack. Hopefully she doesn't die this time. Okay. There we go. Almost died right there, messing that up. You have seen this game? Are you like realizing you have seen it before because of this mime character? Because I am having some like deja vu right now. I've definitely seen this weird mime kid somewhere before. do the overcharge, see if that does more damage. Saw people struggling here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure how to touch this guy right now. If this doesn't do any damage to him really, then I don't know.
For those who come after.
Broken, okay. I guess that's a stagger or something, because it looks like he's dazed and he can't move now. I wonder if that broke down his wall temporarily. I'm gonna do a heal on him though, just in case. Screwed that up. That's okay. Stun is a status effect, prevents the character from flying. Okay. So now would be the time to move.
Weak.
Shouldn't have done that. Looks like his wall definitely is down though, because that did way more damage. Let's heal again. Hopefully not screw them this time. There we go. Perfect. Starting to get it. Let's do some Lumiere assault. Some charges going.
Get ready.
Uh-oh. Fuck yeah. That was so nice. Okay. How many charges do I have? Oh, 7 out of 10. Okay, we're almost there. I might do one more round of regular attacks with Gustav, then do a Lumiere assault with a overcharge. What's my charges are all charged up. She's maxed out, so I'll do some Ice Lance and then Immolation. Okay, put some slow on him there too. So looks like we'll get some extra turns. Oh, I need AP. Regular attack, I guess. And we'll finish him off with a Immolation, because I do have an Ice Stain, so it should do a shit ton of damage. Screwed up the timing on that, that's okay. We'll do a overcharge here, finish him off.
Let me paint death!
There we go. Oh, I just realized too, looks like that yellow bar underneath his health bar is the break meter. I guess maybe certain attacks will build up the break meter quicker than others. And we just learned both the Pictos, the abilities, or we learned the Luminas for those Pictos. Got some new drip too. Baguette. Hell yeah. Let's see it. Oops. Hell yeah. I'm not wearing that fit. Did we level up too? Not quite. I'll use my Chroma elixir though, I guess. There's probably going to be a flag soon, so I'll just get another one. That was pretty fun though. I definitely... I like the combat a lot. It is hard at first, whenever you come up against a new enemy, learning the timing for their combos and everything, but once you start to get it down, it just, like, it feels really good. And it's a lot of fun. And the whole elemental stain thing, I guess, is pretty interesting. Where am I going? Was that not even like required? Was that an optional enemy? I think that might have just been there to like unlock the outfit, because there's not really anything else over here. It's like an optional, slightly more difficult challenge, I guess. It's good practice. Oh. He like floats around when you sprint. That's kind of weird that she can just do that. He almost moves like what's her name? Wisp from Warframe. More attribute points. Oh, I guess we did level up. More health, please. Skill point? Yeah. So they do get more expensive, I guess. This one costs 2 points. That one's 10 and that one's 6. It's expensive. This will just get... Actually, I might wait until I get a second one so I can get this healing skill. That way both of them can have a healing one. Same with her, actually, now that I see this one. I might wait till I have 4 skill points so I can get this revive skill, because that will probably come in handy. I generally, I like having skills for healing and reviving, stuff like that, because it's comes in handy when you don't have items. I'm always nervous to use items for stuff like that, because eventually you're gonna run out, and when you do, you'll be kind of screwed. Shoot them all. Oh. Yikes. That attack is like instant. Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting, okay, I'm gonna have to shoot them anyway because they're flying. Shooting is more effective against these enemies, so... Shoot you. So even if your attack gets dodged like that, it still gives you an AP point. That way you can shoot afterward. That's tough. It's kind of a hard one to dodge.
That hurts.
That didn't go as great as I thought it would. Those weird like spike attacks they did coming from their chests was tough one to try and dodge and parry though, because it came out so fast. Going the wrong way here. There's kind of a weird like contrast, I feel like, in the game where like during the combat it almost feels kind of lighthearted just because of like the visual effects and stuff. Like there's not really any blood, it doesn't seem super violent, but then outside of combat during like cutscenes and stuff, people are just getting like massacred left and right in this place.
This one looks dangerous.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, and we're like covered in, well, I'm not anymore. It might be because I changed clothes, but she's like covered in blood. Oh, there's a rope here. I wonder, I probably just shouldn't mess with that guy. I almost want to see what's over there. It does look like there's like some money or something. Might be worth a shot just trying to run and grab it. Here we go.
We can use that.
Got it. But yeah, I have a feeling if I try and fight that guy, he's gonna kick my ass, so...
Blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
It is getting kind of late. I'll probably make it to the next flag checkpoint and then call it a night.
Interesting.
Was a lot of chroma, 720. Oh, it's a climbing point. I'm gonna go back and see what's over here past this guy. Oh, it wasn't just him. He brought his friend. Honestly, I'm most worried about that flying one on the right over there. Let's try and maybe take him out first.
Chroma is flowing.
There we go. Let's get some ice slants on this guy. Oh yeah. Too early. Oh, and she's dead. It's not good. Can't fight her either. Okay, so looks like luckily even if a character goes down during a fight, they still get XP at the end even if you don't revive them. I am out of healing items though, so hopefully there's
an advantage.
Smooth, yeah. I feel like I should be trying to dodge more than parry, just because the timing for dodging is a lot less strict than for parrying. But the parrying just feels better, and if you successfully parry, you get to do a counter attack, and it seems like the counters do a lot of damage. But I might try and get into the habit of dodging more, to be honest. Just because
someone came here before and set up these handholds.
I'll end up taking less damage
Probably
overall.
Expedition 69.
It seems like right now dealing damage isn't
thank
really
them for that.
a concern. It's more not taking damage. That's the statue that lady sculpted.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81.
So that flag did say 81 on it.
Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patrons.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I'm incredibly confused. I have more questions than answers at this point. Okay, so it looks like the expeditions do count down instead of up. They did say it was like reversed, I guess, from the amount of years that whatever event happened. I'm just curious then, like, what happens, like, when they get to Expedition 1 or Expedition 0 or whatever, like, what happens then? And how this guy got here, and why. And what they mean by giving him light, and he was painted by the paintress. there is a checkpoint here. So I'm gonna rest real quick. Don't think I have any more points. Fast travel. Looks like you can move between flags. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it a night.